watching some of the pros play in the World Cup of Pool. Hopefully you guys have had the ability to watch some of that. Had some really good matches there. In fact, I believe that is still going on if you're still able to see that through the paid clients. But you can watch this for free. It's going to be a good match. I believe Bryan is just going to get a couple of games in before we go onward here. He's just going to get a couple of racks in, hit some balls, but they'll be lagging for it, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, guys. We are going to get started. One of the players just came over, asked me if it was all good to start, and it is. So, again, feel free to share that stream, do what Andy Gow asks us to do, and we are going to get this match underway. How you guys feeling out there? Any predictions? There we go. Tina Centauri, thank you so much for joining the stream. Much appreciated for sharing the stream. We got some extra donations here. We got to put those in. I want to thank so much a couple of people that donated. We're going to add those donations real quick there to our newest donation package. And I believe Bryan has won the lag, so he will be breaking first in this race to 6. Always a good advantage when you're breaking first. They're going to be using the regular rack rather than the magic rack. Again, it's all really up to what the players decide. So, again, this is on the lower tier of the list, so do bear in mind that there probably will be a couple of misses, couple missed positions. Maybe they'll do a couple things that we don't expect them to do. But either way, they are both going to be stepping into the box here, playing on the tight table. So, oops. What's going on with that? Just realized I can't put quotes in on that. That's a new thing. Anyhow. Mallorie goes, plays safe there. Plays on the 1-7, so Bryan's going to need to kick at this ball. Take a look at the overhead here. This is a pretty open rack overall, so if Bryan can get a hold of this ball, maybe catch a roll and make the one on the side, he's going to end up missing that long, so Mallorie is going to come up with a opportunity to run out a few of these balls. Should be a nice, easy way. I don't exactly know how she wants to play this ball per se. Once I know, we'll see exactly what she's doing. She's going to hit this ball into the side pocket and let the cue ball just travel up into this general area right here. Really, this is the good region that she wants to be in. She's going the other way, so now she'll just end up playing it with draw and just utilize the rail to do the exact same thing. And then again, like I said, the Shark Stream is all about being able to get you those matches out there, whether it be list matches, challenge matches. We take players of all skills, take players of all backgrounds. Doesn't make a difference where you come from. If you want to play pool on the Shark Stream, you can get that match set up, and you can book those appointments right on the Shark Stream's Facebook page. If you guys are liking the content that you're seeing, by all means, please send a small donation. Every little bit helps, and it's all going to go into putting the Shark Stream. Going back into the Shark Stream so that we can put new features into the Shark Stream as well. Speaking of that, today we were working on getting the second table up. Unfortunately, we ran into a little bit of a snag. Looks as though we are going to need to just drill a small hole so that we can go from room to room here. This concrete that we need to go through. So we're going to have to do that tomorrow in the off time. Everybody who comes to Yale Billiards normally isn't going to really notice that. Ooh, Mallorie missed that one. She's not going to be happy she missed that ball. But everybody who comes to Yale Billiards isn't actually going to know that we did it. It should be a relatively quiet process, but we'll probably just do it in the off time when we get the opportunity to. So I'll be coming down early to help out with that. Once we do, we'll be able to run all the wiring, and that will give us the ability to get the second table all set up. And I know how much you guys have been waiting for that second table up there so that we can get dual matches going at the same time. This is all ahead of our men's invitational. And just in case Bobby didn't announce who the 13th person was today, just wanted to let you guys know who that 13th person is. The hint was he is not a surgeon, but he's surgical at the pool table. And for those of you that want to know who it is none other than Dr. Bob Mendengen. If you haven't heard of Dr. Bob Mendengen before, well, you're in for a treat. Bob, of course, gets his moniker Dr. Bob because he's actually a vet. So we do have a veterinarian and a true student of the game joining this tournament. He is our 13th player. We will be releasing the 14th hint tonight. So if you're listening, please get that hint out there on the Shark Stream so that everybody can see and take a guess of who our 14th player is. Bryan got a little unlucky there on the 5 ball by kicking behind it like that. And it was a good idea in theory. He just got a little too much of the 5 ball. And because of that, Mallory is going to get the opportunity to run this rack out. Again, every rack, especially in these short race formats for the list, so important. Again, the short race format is mainly for the lower tier players on the list, just because typically the lower tier players tend to be lower skill. It kind of shortens the matches up and makes things go in a more timely manner. Ooh, Mallory missing that one. She's going to be displeased. So Bryan now has the opportunity for a 3-ball run out here. Can't wait for the men's invitational to come up too. I mean, I'm so happy to be broadcasting that and bring that out to you guys. We're getting all the preparations in place to make everything good for that. And you guys are going to be hopefully really pleased with the matchups that we're going to be providing. We've got the next 3 players coming out, and then of course after that it's going to be all about getting the brackets out there and letting you guys know who the matchups are going to be beforehand. Ooh, good shot there by Bryan. He's got a chance on this 9 ball. It's a tough cut, but he shouldn't have much of an issue trying to cut it in here. Just got to stay down on the shot and fire at it. Make sure he doesn't hit it too thick. Oh, he ended up overcutting it, but he missed it on the pro side, so that gives a pretty tough shot for Mallory. Not the simplest shot in the world to be playing that long like that, especially on this table. It's really easy to hit this ball a little too thick here. Mallory just plays safe. That's a smart play. Again, if you're a lower skilled player out there and you're watching this match, that's a good one for you. You know, just bear in mind that if the shot doesn't look like it's high percentage, you probably should consider what you can do with the safety. I know it's a really hard thing to want to run through your mind to play the safety when you're down on the shot and you're on the 9 ball, but it's really wise to do that. You'd be amazed how much pool IQ you show when you are willing to hit the shots that are supposed to be played safe on. It's just a really good thing to have. It's a very veteran move. Couple misses there though. Bryan's going to be a little unhappy that he missed that because this is going to leave a shot for Mallory. Mallory can cut this ball right in the side. Another thing that we're working on too is when I go to move this, I may consider also moving the. Oh, she tried to bank it. I thought she was going to cut that ball on the side. This is going to leave a shot for Bryan. Mallory will be a little unhappy that she missed that. I may, as you notice, the camera, when we set the camera up for the stream originally, the camera is just an eensy bit over to the left. I may consider moving that camera just a little bit to get a fully centered view on the table. It's easier said than done, but that being said, I know that we get a good overhead there, but I'd love to get a great fully centered view. And Bryan Charlton draws first blood in this tournament. He's up 1-0 after the unfortunate miss by Mallory, so leading by 1. And again, I just want to thank all of our sponsors and everybody who comes out to support Yale Billiards and the Shark Stream, of course. Everybody who comes into Yale Billiards to say hi. We also have all of our sponsors here to thank for everything that they do and everything they provided to help this stream thrive and build. Again, we're really doing something special here, I think, and it's really good to be able to have so much support from everybody around. Bryan is going to be getting back on the table here, so I will get back to the sponsors in just one moment as we are going to be breaking off rack number 2. Oh, interesting to note here. Funnily enough, I went to school with all of these people. We actually graduated within a couple years of one another. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that Bryan and Mallorie may have graduated in the same year. I could be wrong on that. It is possible that Bryan graduated I knew he graduated a different year than me. He may have graduated a different year than Mallorie. So we've all known each other well outside of Yale Billiards. I just find it funny that we've all ended up migrating to pool. But pool is a great game to migrate to. It really is. It's a great sport for not only self-promotion, self-play, but it's also a great sport for the teams as well. I mean, you see that on the amateur level, on the pro level as well. We've got a lot of great team events in the amateur level, and of course, a lot of great pro events in the on the pro level as well. I mean, a lot of great team events on the pro level as well. Mallorie really running this rack. Oof, just a slight miss there. She was a little worried about what she was going to do with the 6 ball. She wouldn't have liked the shot anyways, but looks like she got the better of this shot since it's safe. The overhead view showing not the nicest of shots to have. I mean, Bryan's going to have to play a very similar shot to what he played earlier. Luckily, no threat of a scratch this time. The question is will he get too scared to play it with the 8 ball like it is? No chance to make the 5 here, but he's just got to hit this the right way. Ooh, he tried to thin it the other way. See, he was worried about kicking on the back rail. And that's another one. Hopefully, he'll come back and he'll watch this match tonight, and he'll see that that overhead view looked like he had it. He probably needs to take a second and walk around the table and really look at all of the options that are presented to him. Mallorie's going to try to go for 2 fouls here. She's going to play safe off of the ball in hand. She's going to leave the shot, though. Better safety there probably would have been to just shoot the 5 into the rail and kind of stick the cue ball on the 8 ball. Just really depends on your preference. A lot of players don't really like to stick the cue ball like that just because they struggle controlling the cue ball. Looks like Bryan tried to go for the corner. Almost got lucky, played it inside. Overall the shot just got away from him a little bit. Oops. Oh, there we go. What do we got going on there? I think that's I don't think she can see all of this ball, so Mallorie's gonna have to consider how she hits this ball to eliminate a leave. She left it all right. I mean, could have been worse. Thank you guys so much for the shares that we provided. We got 9 people on the stream. Thank you so much for joining and staying with the stream. Of course, give me those predictions out there. Come on, chat me up. I want to talk to some people in the chat while we're in this game. Makes the commentary all that more fun. I want to know what y'all are thinking out there. How many of you guys have been able to watch the World Cup of Pool since, or at least keep an eye on the highlights? Curious how many of you guys are following what the pros are doing right now. Mallorie's got to play safe here. Oh, that was a decent one. Again, this is one of those shots where if you can control the ball just a little bit, you just gotta get the 6 ball to spin outside of the 8 so it doesn't move. That's a little bit of low right spin. Get the 6 ball to shoot. He's gonna end up trying for the bank. You gotta say, I will say this. I don't watch Bryan play much, but I am a little impressed. Since the last time I've seen him, I have seen him improve. Since the last time I've seen him play, so at least there's that. It looks like he's still a very offensive player. Mallorie's going to attempt to go for this, or she at least tries to play safe with this ball on the side, and that's a bit of a struggle. neither of these players really. I think Bryan's actually got more experience on this table than Mallorie does. Mallorie tends to not play on table 8 too much. Oh, we got Dylan at 6'3". Yeah, it seems like a fair, judging by the skill levels and what I know of the players, that seems like a pretty fair assessment. But Bryan is taking it to her. He's left her a really good safety shot here. I mean, he's definitely not gonna go lying down. That's for sure. Speaking of Dylan, I know that you had a grudge match that we wanted to get going, and the only reason that we couldn't do it was because we had another match that was scheduled. I really would love to get that match scheduled just to get you guys on the stream as well. So if y'all want to play that match, just let me know when. We could figure out a time that works. I mean, I know next week we may have some matches streamed, but I may need Bobby Hilton's help a little bit to commentate, maybe some guest commentary here or there with APA playoffs that are going to be going on. I have a couple teams that are going to be competing, and I'd like to give them the support that they need. That being said, we're definitely not going to be taking a week off from the Shark Stream, I can tell you that, especially with next week with the big invitational coming up. We got a lot of things going on, and I want to make sure that everything is running absolutely beautiful. So we're not going to let anything sit. Bryan made a great shot on the 7 there. He's got this long 8 ball. Oh, he hit that just a little too wild. Got to straighten out his stroke a little bit. Oh, Mal is going to get a chance here. This is a long shot. It's natural position though. That's the best part. You make this ball here. I mean, the cue ball should just pass out right to the side rail here. The 9 ball will be yet again another long shot, but shouldn't be any issue here if Mallorie makes the 8 ball. Just don't overhit it. She has done exactly that, to overhit it. What a struggle. She's not making her life easy. All the way down, looks. Oh, good shot by Mallorie, but I don't know if it's going to get in the hole. Ooh, she left one there for Bryan. It's right in the hole, and I know Bryan knows how to make these because he's seen them before. Till after the invitational. Sounds like a plan, Dylan. That's fine. Hopefully you'll be down. Hopefully you'll be down on that Sunday to watch the invitational live. I think I'm gonna take that day off from work so that I can cover that. We've got a special guest coming into the booth here. We've got Mike Matthew. He's going to be joining in here and give me a little bit of counterpart, a little counterpart in here to work with. All right, 2-0. Are you surprised?
Well, Mallorie gave up 2 easy 9 balls. I mean, I'm not sure how well Bryan plays. I do know how good Mallorie plays. So I guess I think Mallorie might be a favorite in this match. Again, I'm not really too sure with Bryan, so I guess I am shocked at the 2-0.
I will say, no disrespect to Bryan, but Mallorie from an experience standpoint is the favorite in this match.
Yeah, Bryan's like a 3 in the APA, right, or 4?
4, if I remember correctly.
4, and I think Mallory's a 6, right?
If I remember correctly. Look at this, the 9 ball. Look at that 9 ball up in the corner there.
But Mallorie gave him 2 easy 9 balls already. It's funny, before the match he said, I'm probably just going to give him all the 9 balls. So far, that's what's happening.
I hope it's not in her head. That's an easy thing to do, is say something and let it get into your head. How many times have you been down on a break and you break and
you're
say
thinking
don't
of a
scratch,
and you
scratch
Yep.
right where you say don't scratch?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a pickle.
And I'm only coming in here just because I know what it's like to be in here alone. Miserable.
No, I'm not miserable.
No, not miserable, but it's funny. It's better when you have someone else in here.
Yeah, it's tougher. It's tougher
Oh,
for you. You didn't make that one. That's ball in hand. Mallorie's going to get the opportunity to maybe get an early rack here. It's going to be hard to get on the.
I don't think she can make the 9 here.
Not on the 2, but it depends on what she does.
Well, you know what she could
ball.
do? She can call the 9 in the opposite corner and play the 2 in the corner off the 9 and maybe ride the 9 into the opposite corner. I don't know if that goes like that, but
yeah, I don't know if she's going to want to consider that. She's actually just going to avoid the 9 altogether.
Yeah.
Which is a veteran move. I mean, it really is. You don't want to get too crazy. You kind of see the money ball just hanging in the pocket. You don't want to get too nuts. Ooh, little fluke. Little fluky shot. Oh, since I've got you in here, have you watched any of the World Cup of
I
Pool?
was just going to bring that up, actually. Were you
Yeah.
going to refer to the USA being up 5-0 and losing? Or?
Oh no, that was yesterday. I was wondering if
Oh,
you watched
today?
any of today's games.
Well, I know Japan lost Hill, I think.
To Estonia, yes.
Yeah.
The Cinderella story, the ones who beat Austria.
And they beat Jason Shaw and Chris Melling, too.
Yes, they did.
So they've had quite the draw, and they're coming out right now.
Yeah.
I still like Filler, Germany to win.
I mean, judging on paper, it's hard to. It's
You know
hard
who I
to bet
really
against
want
it
to
now.
win? I want Great Britain C to win, because how crazy would that be? For those of you who didn't follow it, the Canadian team had to drop out due to like travel problems or whatever.
Yeah, COVID travel
So
restrictions.
Darren Appleton and Carl Boys were there, just for commentary and all that stuff. And
Darren was there just to spectate.
Oh,
He doesn't live far
Carl-
from Milton
yeah.
Keys.
Yeah, so Carl was there to commentate.
Yeah.
Darren was there to spectate, and they ended up needing to put a team together last minute, and they're a team together, and now they're in the semifinals.
Yeah, they told Darren, go home, get your cues, and they told Carl, get out of the booth. and now they're in
Carl
the
brought his
semis.
cues. Yeah, I heard him saying on the commentary he's glad that he brought his cues. You never
It's-
know when you need them.
It's hilarious too because on paper, I mean, Allison Fisher
They won it in
and
2014 together.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
They were 7 years ago champions of that exact same
If they
team.
win this year and like the last second thing, that'd be crazy.
Oh,
how does that not go in?
Uh-oh.
How does that ball not go in?
Yeah, that would have been huge.
I want to watch that back on the other screen here.
Yeah, he just barely overcut it a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he overcut
I
it.
think Mallory's feeling good now that she got one back.
Well, yeah, I think this will calm her down a little bit. You could tell she's a little frustrated. She missed a couple of balls, so I think this will calm her down. I mean, if by some miracle if that 9 doesn't go, it might also set her off the edge too.
There's
but-
like no way to miss that ball.
Oh, we got Derek Hart here. Derek Hart's
Showing us some love from the window here.
Yeah, he's saying hello from the window. So nice of him to be in here.
Am I right behind
Hello.
them too? Am I right behind them too?
Like you're playing a match after, you mean?
Oh, I don't know.
No. I mean, are they just above me?
That's a good question. That's a question for Bobby. I have no
I
clue.
look and I can't find the list.
Yeah.
You can't find.
It's-
You go to the Yale Billers list info page,
I did.
and
No.
then you go to announcements.
Oh.
Yeah, that's in there.
And
It's in there.
it's in there. You are right below them. You're right behind them. So you play the loser.
Alrighty. So we are back there. Just wanted to, since we had the door open, I wanted to make sure that I killed the sound so that we didn't get any music that bled in. Last thing we need here is to get our stream busted for copyright.
It's a good break right here.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty open. One ball down, so Mallory's got an opportunity here. Of course, Mallory going with the that new style Predator that they've been rocking, the 2-point Predator with the panther in the middle of the point.
I like that cue a lot. The
You know-
Predator tuxedo cue.
You know
If-
who
if
makes
they
that?
made-
You know who made that cue? You know who kind of put that cue on the map for a little while?
Who?
It wasn't that exact style, the black and white. It was black on black actually. It was like black on carbon. It was Tyler Steyer.
Really?
That was the cue that he used in the Moscone Cup the first year around.
I like. See, I was looking into getting the tuxedo cue by
Mhm.
Predator, but they don't make it without a wrap.
Really?
If they made that cue without a wrap and it was just black and white all the way down, I would 100% get it, because black and white, for those of you who know me, seen my car, seen the way I dress, seen the colors I wear, black and white, pretty much all I
He's
do.
got a little black and white thing going on. I'm not entirely sure what the entire deal is with that. It just,
I just think black and white looks good together.
I mean,
But anyway, so the cue.
I think it
looks really
stains
good.
easy.
Well, the white that I wear, so I don't wear much white. I wear black with like the sweatshirt, for example.
I was gonna say the
Like
way
I wear
you eat, it
mainly,
amazes me you
mainly
wear
black,
anything
but
white,
like the lettering on something I would wear that's black is white. So it's not like a lot of white, but there's like white in there. My shoes are black with like white things in there, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I just like the way it looks. But I wish if they made that cue wrapless, and it was the same design all the way down, I would definitely grab one of those.
I mean, I've been telling Predator for years to make a hot pink Predator BK3. I'd buy that.
A hot pink one?
Yeah, hot pink.
It'd be like the Bubba Watson at pool, like because
Yeah.
his
I mean,
driver
really.
in golf is hot pink.
Yes, it is. The thing is, dude, and that thing is a ridiculously outrageous pink too.
Yeah.
Like
if you
there's
catch
hot
it,
pink, and then there's like inferno pink.
Yeah, and if you catch it in the wrong glare of light, you can go blind by the brightness of it.
By the pinkness. That was a good shot by Mallory there. Ooh. Oh, she gets the bank here. Look at this. You always got to love a little bit of love. You got to love a little bit of love out there. There we go. I didn't even see. I know I was watching the World Cup beforehand. I was in the middle of. I was just about getting ready to watch the third game because I finished watching Germany playing, and I didn't see who was up currently. Is there any way that you can go to the World Cup of Pools website and just check what the live score is?
I have the app.
Oh, you have the app? Yeah, just make sure that
the sound is off.
Yeah, just make sure the sound is off because I don't want to have it go
Copyright.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need Matchroom coming for our tiny little stream.
We'll take over. We're taking over Matchroom, guys. Donate, share the stream.
Yeah,
Let's take over.
Listen, just tell Matchroom to start utilizing us as streaming partners, man. I mean, I'd love to do some work with Carl Boys. That'd be great. They had Sean Melling on earlier. It was the Philippines versus Estonia. Last I checked. Of course, that was, that's the matchup that if I was if I was Team USA, you imagine yourself after you see Sean Melling lose, man. They would have been looking really, really good if they could have just.
Tim, what was the last match that you saw?
Philippines versus Estonia. Are they on the fourth match now?
I think it's over for the day.
Oh, really? You can go to the World Cup of Pools website and you can actually see the live scores. They post it through
I'm at the Estonia match. I just rewinded. Oh, it looks like. Oh wait, didn't you know that Estonia won already?
Estonia won. Oh yeah, Estonia was well ahead of that match. I just didn't see the finish.
I rewinded a little bit. They're up 8-4 in breaking, and that was like an hour ago.
So they must have played another. They must have started another match after that.
No, they didn't. That was the last match of the day.
Really? They only play. Oh, I'd have to see who the fourth match was. Ryan.
It was Germany.
Bryan won that match or won that rack.
Oh,
so he's up 3-1. That's a big rack for him. I mean, up 3-1. He only needs 3 to Mallory's 5. So, hey Bryan, you're up 3-1. Get out of the stream and focus on your match. He's posting on his own match.
Germany won. Estonia won.
Great Britain C won.
Great Britain C won. Oh, that was. I'm just gonna go on their website.
Yeah, they have a thing. Once you go on their
Matchroom pool,
live
right?
match, yeah, they just go on Matchroom World Cup of Pool. You can just Google it. My phone's dead. I would have did it already, but I don't ever charge my phone.
Let me tell you, it is warm in this booth right now. Let's get this.
Is it? Go ahead. Rock to number 1. Number 1, please.
Two's a good number.
No, 2 is too loud. That's why I put it on 1. It's all right.
Yeah, 1's not bad. 1 gets the job done. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In this booth, half would get the job done. Oh, tough shot for Mallory here. She doesn't really have much of a. Ooh, she played that bank beautifully. Did she make it? Yes, she did. She played that beautifully, guys. I was in the middle of the transition when we did that. That was a really good shot.
So Slovakia beat Japan.
Yes,
Great.
that was a kind of an upset.
Yeah, one hill. Yeah, and then Great Britain C destroyed the Netherlands, which was a big upset. I think the Netherlands were the favorite at going into the quarterfinals.
Niels Fine was on fire.
And then Germany over Denmark, and then Estonia over Philippines, which is crazy too. So now tomorrow, it's Slovakia and Great Britain C, and then Germany and Estonia.
Talk about that. 2 Cinderellas. So you're telling me that one Cinderella story is going to make it to the finals?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, not necessarily. It could be Slovakia and Germany.
Well, what I mean is it's still a Cinderella story.
Well, Slovakia, there's 3 teams, I don't think anyone had Estonia and Slovakia or Great Britain C, which didn't exist until the day of the tournament.
Is Great Britain C playing Slovakia?
Yes.
Okay, so someone's guaranteed
Someone's
the finals.
guaranteed, yeah.
Somebody that we didn't
Slovakia?
expect to be there is guaranteed the finals.
Who's on Slovakia, do you know?
I believe his name is Jakub Koniar, and I don't know the other guy's name, but his last name is Povich, I think. Kind of like Maury Povich, but Povich. I could be. No, I'm sorry, Polak. No, is it Polak? P-O-L-A-C. Yeah, Polak.
Yeah, that is crazy. So regardless, there's going to be at least one team in the finals that nobody saw coming, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, because on paper, Austria should have sealed the deal in the first round, and of course,
and Germany
Great Britain
being in the
shouldn't have
semifinals.
existed.
And Germany being in the finals isn't a shocker because Filler could play with
Filler's a monster.
Filler could play with a cat and still make it to the finals with his partner. So
I was going to say, judging by the way they're playing, I find it to be a real interesting dichotomy between those two players, and what I mean by that is, you've got the other player, Christoph. I'm going to butcher his last name, but his first name is Christoph. Christoph Righteous, who is playing very, very slow, very methodical, as though he's in the top 8 of the World Championship and has no clue how he got there. And I say that not because he's inexperienced, but I say that because I think he's feeling the pressure way more than Filler is. You know, Filler is already a U.S. Open champ. He's already a world champ. Like, he's already hit 2 majors. He's a 2-time major winner and a Mosconi MVP. His very first year, the youngest Mosconi Cup MVP ever, and he's already been on the big stage. Whereas Christoph is, he's firing everything in 1 stroke, 2 strokes. Christoph is being very methodical. I think the two of them are kind of like arguing with one another about it.
I think it's good for them, though. You got one person that's playing methodical, one person just firing all the balls in. So I think that kind of helps. If you have 2 people firing at everything, then
but you could see it. You could obviously see the skill gap between the two of them, because you could see Filler kind of shake his head when Christoph gets him a little weird. He's just kind of like,
Well, there's almost a skill gap between Filler and everyone in the tournament besides Shaw. But even that,
and Shaw's out of the tournament now. So I mean,
did you see what happened with that?
Yeah, I did. That was a crazy shot. I mean, I don't know if he did an interview. I saw somewhere where they quoted him saying that he should have he said he should have just left it long and trusted his opponent's shot,
or his partner's shot.
Yeah, it was Chris Melling. I mean, Melling doesn't miss much.
He's one of the best ball pocketers in the world for sure. Yeah, so I would have trusted him to make it. But see, I don't know. I'm surprised he played the shot because the shot that he played doesn't really work that well on new cloth because it slides. The spin didn't catch.
Yeah, I think he might have just been worried about like where the cue ball would go. I don't have the mind of a pro, so it's hard for me to put
well, plus
words in his
they had
mouth.
used their extension prior to that, so he didn't really have much time to make an educated decision there. It was kind of forced. But.
Yeah, look at this. 4 balls to go. They all open. 8 ball in the pocket as a blocker, as a helper. I mean, not a blocker. Bryan could walk away. Bryan could walk away up 4-1 here. He's just gotta take his time. Oh, he hit that a little too hard.
He might fire at the 9 here. Oh yeah, he called it.
What choice does he have?
I think it goes by it though. Maybe.
The 6 does, but I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. But I think he's gonna play the 9.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he doesn't leave it hanging.
Better to hit this one thick and just kind of go for it. I say to myself too. A lot of people saying, I've seen some comments too on Facebook where a couple of people across the pond are actually a little unhappy that they're using the flag for Great Britain.
Why is that?
Because in previous years it was England that they used, and they were a little miffed that they had to use Great Britain because somebody from Scotland, Scotland didn't put together a team.
Right, so Shaw was a part of Great Britain. Yeah.
So, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe in the past that I don't know this for a fact, but Shaw may have played for Scotland in previous years. So for him playing Great Britain, a couple people are a little unhappy. They're saying, just make a team Scotland and do that. But I mean, how could you not want Shaw on your team? I mean, it's hard. Somebody was saying, don't go becoming an American citizen and come play for us. It was like we'll take him on Team USA all day long.
Yeah. He can join our Mosconi Cup team too. Like whatever
exactly.
you guys want. Yeah.
Like you want to have the World Cup of Pool next year? SVB and Shaw.
Is he a citizen in the U.S. now?
I have no clue. I'd have to ask him. But I mean, I would I'd love to know. I'd love to see that. Can you imagine that? Team USA, SVP, and Shaw. Ooh, what a match!
I like it.
What a matchup!
They need to start letting us. I don't even know if it would benefit us too much, but Alex Pagulayan plays good. I wish we can throw
What, for, like, Canada?
Throw some
Canada?
on here. I meant because I wanted to say Canadians and Canada at the same time. So whatever word I said is what came out.
Yeah,
Canada.
I mean, a lot of different things are in. Could it be Europe versus North America? I mean, that would be cool. That would get us a couple of extra players that would be really helpful. I mean, the Canadian champion there for a little while, Jason Klatt, he played really well.
Yeah,
we haven't seen much of him lately,
No.
probably because of that. But I know he still plays well. The other thing too is the format too. Can you imagine if the Mosconi Cup ever expanded to a 4-team format like Asia and the Philippines?
that would be
That would be
crazy. I like
really
Asia
cool.
a lot.
Yeah, they have a
I
lot
like
of great
Asia a
players.
lot.
Can you imagine putting 5 guys together? Who would be your top 5 Asian players? Like your top 5 Asia, continent of Asia players. I could think of 3 right off the top
Well,
of my head
you got to
right now.
do the Coe brothers, obviously.
Both Coe brothers?
Yeah.
There's 3 now, actually. There's 3 Coe
well,
brothers.
what is it? Ko
So it's Ko Pin Yi,
and
Ko Pin
then-
Chung,
Yep.
and then I don't even know the third Coe brother.
Oh, he's younger. He's younger
real
than-
young, yeah.
But I'm sure he's gonna be. He's probably born an open player.
Well, I mean, with
And
that,
then-
with those genes,
with-
yeah.
Then Wu Cha Ching,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, Wu.
And then
yeah.
you need is it Kevin Chung? No,
Cheng, you're thinking
Cheng Jung Lin. No, what's his name?
Kevin Chang.
yeah.
Chang Yu Swan.
Kevin Chang is who I'm
Kevin
thinking
Chang,
of. And
yes.
then who would be the 5th one?
Chang Jung Lin.
Okay, yeah.
Chang Jung Lin all day long.
I
All
confuse
day
all their
long.
names, obviously.
Chang is one of those players. Like the reason I say Chang would always be in that conversation is because if they were playing Team USA, he has Shane's number. I have seen Shane and Chang play so much, and I have never seen Shane come out on top. And it's unfortunate. It's always a great match. There was one match where it was a real blowout, though. Shane tried to make it a game on the second day, but I mean, they played a race to 50. Shane was down 25-9 after the first day. He was in trouble. I think
Yeah.
he got back to 50-42 or something like that. It was in Texas. Oh, good shot there.
Oh,
He's gonna wish he
he
made
almost
that
ran
ball.
away 4-1, up 4-1 right there.
Yeah, he's gonna wish he made that shot. Hey, Andy, what's going on? Jacob, what's going on? Nice to see you guys on the stream. Very happy to have you guys. Thank you for jumping in the commentary. Oh, Mallorie here. She's got a tough shot. I don't know if she's thinking about the cut here. She might be looking at the bank. If she's looking at the bank, this ball could actually go back to Bryan here. Oh, she played safe. Like I
Did
said,
she?
nice veteran move right there. It's a good shot. I would like to see Bryan play safe back here. If he does that, I'll be a little surprised just because Bryan probably plays more offensively than defensively. But I would love to see him go with this nice end-to-end save here. Even if he doesn't get the cue ball to the other side rail, just get the 9 ball to the side rail, and that would be a really good shot for him.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
just
went for
left.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes
See, that's
for it a lot.
that's the mistake. And if you're gonna go for that ball, hit it a little harder. Maybe get lucky with a weave or something.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, that shot there.
She might be dead straight actually, and on the rail,
Ooh.
which is not an easy shot to hit when you're down 3-1.
Yeah, you gotta hit this ball perfectly. She hit it really hard.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful shot.
Okay.
She played it well. All right, Mallorie claws back to 3-2 here. Oh, private lessons from Jeremy Jones, huh? You tell Jeremy Jones come up here. I want to see him. I want to see him play some. Bring him up here, Jacob.
Who is that?
Jeremy Jones.
No, choose Jacob Moran.
Top of my head,
I feel like that name sounds.
Oh, you just put me on the spot. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
We can put your lessons to work, Jacob. Come here, play a little bit.
Yes.
See what happens.
Bring Jeremy up here. Tell him to bring some of his Mosconi Cup guys too. I want to get them up here, get them on the stream. Be a lot of fun. Another great match going on. Thank you, Wayne. Much appreciated. Much appreciated for your sponsorship. Of course, Harriman Real Estate. He is one of our sponsors. So, Wayne Harriman, thank you so much for providing the comments here. Make sure we're sharing that stream. Got a couple likes I saw floating up there. A few more likes would be great, too. This is a pretty close match so far. 3-2. That's the thing I like about the short race. I will say this about the list with the short races and race 6. Sometimes you don't always know what's going on. Yeah. It's up to him. Just drag him up. Just drag him up here. Tell him there's some. Tell him the beaches are nice. I mean, we'll probably have to go to Rhode Island
Just
for
don't.
that, but-
Don't tell them that it's Connecticut though. Just like put them in a car.
Connecticut's a nice area. It is. You just gotta find it. You
Compared
gotta
to what?
find it. Don't be mean.
I've lived here my whole life. I have the right.
That's the thing. You've lived here your whole life. You just try to live elsewhere. I've lived elsewhere. Trust me. I'm happy I came back. I really am. We got some jokes up in the stream. I love it. It's great. Ooh, Bryan with the bridge here, just trying to thin the one ball. 5:30. My team's probably out there going, "Where's Tim? Where is he?" Oh, wow! What a leave, huh? It's a cold roll for Mallorie. She really doesn't have much she can do with this ball other than try to bank it or play safe. She tried to go for it there, and that didn't really work out in her favor. Tough cut in the side. Bryan could also just go forward with it if he so chose, but I mean, going in the side here is really the shot. You know, I don't know how confident Bryan is with deep cuts in the side, but
This is the first time Brian's playing on stream.
arguably yes. It's not his first list match.
Maybe
it's
first on the stream?
It's the first time that Bryan's playing on the stream because the stream was down for nearly a year thanks to COVID-19. So there is that. But it's not his first time playing a list match. Actually, he's got quite a few under his belt. Mallorie playing safe there, almost eked behind the 9. Ooh, one pocket match with Chip Compton this weekend. That is not something I will be watching. But good luck to Chip Compton. I think if Chip Compton is who you're speaking of, I'm pretty sure he's the only Chip that plays one pocket that I know. For those of you who don't know who Chip Compton is, he really is a very accomplished one pocket player. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, he is actually a member of the One Pocket Hall of Fame.
Is he?
Yes, I believe
They have
so.
a Hall of Fame for that?
Yes.
Specifically for one pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes, they do.
Shows how much I know.
Yeah, yes, they do. He's a great player.
Chip and Tony are playing, I think it starts tomorrow.
Does it?
Yeah, that big. Now they're playing even finally because the last 2 times Chip gave them 9-8, I think it was, or
Chip
Tony
spotted Tony.
No,
Tony, really?
no. Sorry, I
Guess
meant
it had
said
to be the other
backwards.
way around.
Tony was giving Chip 8-7. Is 8-7 or 9-8 or something like that, and Chip won. The last 2 times they played, I think Tony got him the time before that. So Tony's looking to redeem himself, but they're playing even now. So we'll see what happens.
And for those of you who are curious, for those that don't know much about one pocket, one pocket is all races to ball counts, and every single rack, the whole key is to make 8 balls in your pocket. So if you're going to be handicapping that match or spotting somebody, what you would do is you would spot balls. So in this case, the last time, Tony Chohan, who's a great former rotation pro, plays a lot of one pocket. Now, he needed to make 8 balls to Chip Compton's 7 to cover the skill gap. So, in that regard, for those of you that don't know how one pocket is played or how one pocket is handicapped, there you go. Just got a carom here. I think that 3 ball goes here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does. She's got to hit the 2 ball thin. The upside here is that if she hits it really thin, she tried to combo that ball. Yeah, she probably would have wanted to hit the carom and send the 2 ball down table. Oh, you're good, CJ. Go ahead. Light the comment section up. I love it. It's great. I'm good with it. Y'all can have whole conversations in there if you'd like. Don't bother me none.
Is guesstimate an actual word?
Yes, it is.
Really? Because I just typed it on my phone to somebody and it didn't try to autocorrect me, and I'm really surprised that that's a word.
Yes. Guesstimate.
Wow.
It's the best guesstimate. It is an estimated guess.
Is that what an estimate is, though?
Not always. Because an estimate...
But you're estimating something, so it's like kind of guessing it, no?
Listen, the Webster Dictionary has added a whole bunch of words in the last few years that you would never believe are now official words in the Webster Dictionary.
Isn't YOLO a word?
Yes. That was, I think, 3 or 4. That was an addition about 3 or 4 years ago, so try that one. I think that's class of 2016.
Wow.
Good bank opportunity here. Monstrous pocket for the 2-ball here.
Yeah, play it long, go off the 3.
Better to not move the 3-ball too much here if you're going to make the bank.
Oh,
Now we
wow.
can back cut the 3.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah, that was a good play. It was a good shot by Bryan. Now we can just back cut the 3, let the cue ball go a little bit, and get back on position for the 4. Now you see, you and me, we both like this shot because we can hit this high and inside and come back straight down the center of the table. He's going to go 3 rails around and be, he missed it.
Wow. That's what happens when you try to thin the ball like that.
Again, like I said before, we started this matchup and I said, we're on the lower tier of the list here. We're going to see some players make a couple of mistakes you wouldn't expect. Do some things that you wouldn't expect. Well, there you go. That's what you see. But that one will cost him. That's what I like. That's what I like most about pool, especially as you get into the lower levels of play. You really don't know how the rack is going to play out until it plays out.
Yeah.
I know it becomes automatic once you get to a certain level.
You can kind of at least have a guesstimate on who's going to win. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to start using that word every day now since it's an actual word.
It'd be good for you, especially in the car business. You selling cars and such. Guesstimate. It should be a great word. I'm going to guesstimate what your.
That sounds shady. Just like making up some numbers and stuff.
Let me just throw a number out there. Will you buy the car? I'm just going to throw a number out there of what you might pay, but if I'm wrong,
Yeah, Tim, stick to what you do.
Listen, I tried to apply to do it. I got told, no, just stay away. That's all right.
Yeah, you may have gone into fights with customers at some point.
Nah.
Dude, customers are brutal.
I'm sure they are.
Those of you out there that buy cars, you all are brutal. All of you.
We just want the best price, man. We just want the best price.
Oh my god.
We just want you to give us the world and everything in it.
Yeah. If I had $1 for every time I heard, I just want the best price. I could buy car dealerships. I wouldn't have to work for them. I'll own them all.
That's funny. Do you really get that a lot?
Yes.
Yes? I just want the best price.
But there's never an answer for that. There's never because there's no number that's the best price. Because you can always go lower.
Then go lower. But
yeah, but you can always I don't know. There's no answer for that. The best price for you or us. Best price for us is $2,000 over what we have listed for. Best price for you is just not that number that we have listed for.
It's just free. Best price for me is free. Just free. Just give me the keys, man. I'll pay the tax title, Reg. I'm cool with that. Just give me the keys. Ooh, tough miss there. See, look at this one now. What do you think? Are you going to try to fire the bank and the carom at the same time here?
I would just play strictly the 9-ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you got no heart.
Because if you play just the 9-ball, the 7 will be down table, and you play it soft enough, the cue ball will stay there.
She tried. She went for that.
Oh, that's good. And the cue ball will stay there, and then he has a long shot at the 7.
See, that's why you fire it. That's why you got to go for it. You make it your hero.
Because you don't want to make the 7 there. You either want to make the 9 or miss the 7. No, because if you make the 9, you have the cue ball way down here. You have to shoot a long shot at the 8 ball.
Yeah, that's true. I get what you're saying.
See,
just be a hero, man.
Use the noggin, Tim.
Just be a hero. Just be a hero.
Like that.
Listen. Those that can't do, commentate. I should say that to Carl Boyes, but unfortunately he's proving me wrong. I didn't even think about that, what I just said. Just goes to
especially
show.
If they win the whole event. I really want them to win. That'd be awesome.
At this point, if they don't win the whole event, I want Slovakia. I want whoever that match between Great Britain and Slovakia, I just want them to win the whole thing. Can you imagine if Slovakia wins? They might be national heroes.
Yeah.
They really might be. Because, it's no disrespect to Slovakia. I'm sure they have great pool players in Slovakia, but I've never heard of them.
What have they won in like major sports or any kind of sport?
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Like what I just think that I feel like if there's not a parade for the Slovakian team, I'm going to be disappointed.
There should be.
There should be.
You know what? Now I kind of want Slovakia to win. I'm Team Slovakia now. Let's go. I'm going to buy a hat.
Team Slovakia. That's unfortunate. Did you see
Where is
that?
Slovakia?
What a cold roll. Slovakia.
It's not like near, like.
Slovakia is actually in, I believe it's south of the Czech Republic. And actually, maybe even further south than that. It may be down. It may be down
Republic?
in Central Europe.
Ah,
It's like southern Central Europe. Without pulling up a map, I do know
Mallorie
that.
left herself like not ideal here.
Yeah, that's not the leave that she wanted. But I believe it's southern. It's southern
All right, is it
Europe.
close to Greece or not close to Greece?
North of Greece. It's
North
north of Greece.
North of Greece.
Wow, what a shot!
Fired that in.
Woo. She levels it up. And she went all in on that ball, too. Good play there. All right, 3-3, guys. 3-3. So, yeah, Team Slovakia for sure. I am. I'm Team Slovakia. I feel like that's good.
Yes. All right, let's go. We're going to order our jerseys, Team Slovakia. I'm ready.
That's another thing, too. I really do wish that they'd marketed some of those jerseys. Those jerseys do look like the ones that they made for them do look pretty cool. I feel like there's so many money-making opportunities there. Just
It really is.
do it. Ooh.
Oh, that 9 ball's hanging again. And the 2 is in front of it now.
And no balls went down.
No balls went down, and Bryan has a straightened shot on the 1. This could be a quick rack here.
Yeah, this is the rack that he wants.
They're not using the magic rack. Yeah, no, they're not.
No, they're breaking with the regular
That's
rack.
why. So the rack is probably loose. That's why the 9's shooting over there.
Yeah, that's right, Andy Gal. It's 3-3 now, so it's a race to 3. We still got plenty of action left, regardless. He missed the ball.
Well, this isn't a walk in the park either.
What an interesting turn of events. You got to make this in the side,
I
roll
say
it
you
up.
close your eyes and fire it towards the 9 and just call it. You can hit it off the 6, off the 2, off the rail, off the 6.
In theory, the shot here is the one in the side.
Yeah.
But this is the percentage
We
shot.
didn't come here to play boring shots. See, and you can do that. Oh, go behind it.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, he might have the...
He has an edge to hit the one, but he can't.
Can he draw over and... Oh, maybe not?
No, he can't.
No.
He can't see the one. He can't even hit the one. He's only got a sliver of the one. He's got to hit off the 6 ball here. He's calling the 9 ball. He tried to play that in the side. What a shot. He almost made that.
Really? Oh,
He
I
almost
looked
made that.
down at my phone for a second. I was not there for that. Is she going to bank this ball? See, if I'm Mallory,
Now
knowing
you have
that
to
I'm
do
the
that.
higher player, I would just make the 9 and take a foul right now to not risk giving away a rack.
She's just playing.
Do you agree with that, though, or no?
Well, I like what she just played.
Because he
I
can
mean,
just fire this bank in and then boom, it's a short rack. If she has a better odds of winning the rack if it's fully played out, so I would just make the 9 there, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's possible, but I mean, I don't think that she's. Oh, look at this! He's gonna fluke it. He's gonna fluke the one.
Overcut it. Oh, now this is getting weird.
Yeah,
She might play the 9 here.
You have to,
Right.
because you can't cut the one in. If she goes to cut the one in here, she's in trouble. But she's just gonna play
Oh,
the.
is she gonna get? Oh no.
She's not gonna get ideal.
Ooh.
Man.
This is intense.
See, this is what happens. This is again why I like these racks. You don't know what you're gonna get here. Bryan could cut this. He could fire at the bank here. You just don't know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. Yes, I just made a Forrest Gump reference, guys. I'm showing my age. Mike doesn't even. I don't even think Mike was born when Forrest Gump came out. What year were you born?
96.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was already out for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even know what Forrest Gump is. It's a good movie.
Can
Watch it.
this 9 ball go in? Somebody make this 9 ball. This is just not easy. I'm saying that's
Mike is sweating. Mike's sweating this match from here. He's sweating for him. I can see it. He's dripping.
Okay, I'm now a new fan of. Well, it's hot in this room, but I'm now a new fan of these lower player matches. These are fun. These are sweaty, man. All right, someone sell out. I don't care who it is. Someone leave a shot. I just want to see someone fire at this 9 ball one time. Now Mallory has a tough shot.
She's a little over.
She needs to make it because now this is the shot that if she misses, she's definitely selling out. She needs to make it.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Ooh, okay. Now do you play the carom, obviously, right?
Is it in the hole? Yeah, you play the carom here.
Right.
But you have to be really careful here. You got to play this with she's queuing down on it.
Oh my god.
Well,
At least now it's not going to be a factor for a little while here, unless actually you can do the 3-8 carom into it now.
Yeah, at this point, I think they're just going to run. It amazes me how often the 9-ball gets into a hole, and yet we run out all 9 balls.
Well, players are at our level, unless it's like usually the run out's easier than a combo 9 out of 10 times. So.
For you especially.
Right? Cause,
oh no!
Uh-oh.
No, you don't want that. Get away!
Oh, is that 6-ball blocker? Hold on, switch to the other.
Oh no, it definitely blocks. It definitely blocks.
Well, now you got to play the safe. No, now you play the safe. You roll the cue onto the 6.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely.
I don't know if she has that shot in her bag though. I don't know.
Just roll. She's got to freeze this too. Freeze it would be ideal.
She's queuing low. Oh, she was trying to leave him long. She's trying to. That's not. I'm not mad at that. That's not bad.
I'm doing my best, CJ. We're trying our best in here. I'm telling you, we're sweating it as hard as they are.
I'm sweating it harder. I think I'm.
All right, 2 ball is down now. All right, here's the safe here. Here's what we want to do. We want to see that ball get parked right behind the 8
Now
ball.
it's a race whoever gets to the 6 first. Because if somehow you make it to the 6 and you don't have a shot at the 9, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
The 3 ball's putting this 9 ball in the hole somehow. He plays safe here. That's.
Oh, now the 5 ball's tied up. Wait, that might be dead.
It is dead. It's got to go all the way down. That looks
it might
way
be
too
off
close.
a little, but if it's frozen, you can friction the ball in the hole.
Mallory gonna cut this ball in. Ooh, good shot.
Oh, all right, now is the 9 ball. You play the 4.
Only because of where you're at, I think you have no choice but to play the 9 ball here.
One time, can we fire at this ball? I need to see somebody shoot at it, please. Please. Come on, point your cue at the 9. Call it. She didn't call it. Maybe she said it out loud.
I think she's trying to back out the 4. She back out the 4. Oh!
Oh no!
This rack is giving me anxiety. This rack is making me question myself. It's questioning my anxiety.
Whoever's bartending at Yale, if you have the stream, just get a drink for me, please.
a cool beverage. Try to hit the 4 ball thin. You tried to back cut the 2.
Okay, now this needs to stop. The 4 ball needs to stop.
Stop quicker.
Needs to not stop there.
That's an opportunity.
Okay, if she doesn't call the 9 here, I don't know what to say.
She's going for it here for sure. She's already got it called.
She playing the carom?
No.
Oh, why would she play the carom, Mallory?
You never know what to expect. Telling you, a box of chocolates. Box of chocolates.
I need to go walk around after this rack. I'm like stressed. You know what's crazy? If the 9 ball wasn't in the pocket, this rack would be over.
It's
Which
true.
you would think the exact opposite.
It's so true.
Okay, he left the 9 ball again.
She goes for the carom here. I'm shutting the stream off.
Draws it off the rail.
Just hits the 4 ball dead straight and tries to follow the cue ball into it.
Ooh,
she does that.
That's actually not a bad shot.
Oh, she went for it. Nice shot
okay, there you go.
All right, this rack is over.
All right, I'm taking a walk. I'll be right back. I need to do a lap.
Can you grab me a cool beverage of the Coca-Cola variety?
Coca-Cola? All right.
All copyright respect. All copyright respect given back. Yeah. Good. Thank you. All righty. Well, that was an interesting rack to say the least. Even Mallory is saying, she's like, okay, this one's done. Let's get back to the action. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream out there. Me and Mike are doing our best to entertain you with the commentary. The game itself, the game speaks for itself. It's entertaining enough, but all right, rack number 8. Mallory trying to get to the hill. Oh, again, that 9 ball moving a little bit. This one though is going to go down. We've got 2 balls down, the 1 ball in the side pocket, 3 ball, 4 ball next. So you got the opportunity. Here's your 1 ball. Here's your 3 ball. Here's your 4 ball. Pretty easy run so far. Everything really out in the open if you're there. Ooh, Bryan should have let that one roll a little bit. Now he's got to make the job a little bit tougher. Oh, he almost hit that really, really well. He leaves the shot. Oh, good play there. No, I don't know if Mallorie can see all of that ball. Judging by how she's looking at it, she's getting down, so she should be able to hit this ball. She tries for it, doesn't end up getting the result she wanted. Mallory's got a tough cut here. I think she's going to opt to play the safety here. Oops. Oh. Alrighty. So that ball is down. Next ball. 7 ball. She just needs to draw back to about the center of the table, right about the head string. That should help out the that should help her out here. She didn't get the draw that she wanted. Bryan's got an opportunity here to make this 4-4.
Were you curious as to, like, did you hear cheering during some of the racks? Like,
No.
oh, because they're like they have the whole peanut gallery out over there. Like,
Do they?
Yeah. And when I walk, and they're playing the live stream really loud, so they're all listening to us talk as they're
Nice.
playing, and there's like 7 people spectating.
Nice.
And when I walked out there, they're like, "Oh." That was fun.
Isn't it nice to have an entourage?
Oh, I left your Coke out there.
Oh,
I
good
got
job.
it though. Hold on.
Great job, buddy. Moving the moving my ability to not be thirsty ever sideways. Bryan on a tough shot here. He needs to bank this ball. There we go.
Okay, don't open
Perfect.
it. I shook it as a joke in front of everyone, and then I realized that there's a lot of electronic stuff in here, so don't open that.
That's all right. I can make it work. Bryan just made a phenomenal
made that
bank.
ball?
Yep, you get
Oh
to see
my
it on
God.
instant replay. You know why? Because we're awesome like that. How about this shot right here?
Oh wow. Did it freeze?
Maybe. Must have. Sorry about that. Guess we don't get to see it on instant replay. Sorry about that one, guys. It was supposed to run. It didn't. Either way, it was a great shot. That much I will say. Oh, that was very, very tasty. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So you ready for the men's invitational? You saw
Nope.
who our 13th player was? Did you?
Medengen?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Bob?
Dr. Bob Mendengen. You know, I just learned why they call him Dr. Bob yesterday.
Is he a doctor?
No, he's a vet.
Oh, okay.
He's a vet.
Oh, I
Never
didn't know
would have
that.
known. I didn't
that.
know either.
I just thought he was like an actual,
Doctor?
yeah, like a person doctor.
Not a person doctor. He's a pet doctor.
He's a good guy.
He is. He's a really
Good,
nice
really
guy.
good player.
Mm-hmm. You guys are
But-
going to be, for those of you who don't know who he is, and there were a few, like I gave the, I gave the hint away, and only one person got him, and a couple people I told them who it was. They're like, I don't know who he is. And I'm like, well. Well, yes, veterinarian. The veterinarian. That coming from
God.
Derek Hart.
Derek Hart runs up to the booth window and said, he's a veterinarian. I don't know if you guys can hear him through it or not.
It's funny. We have a booth window where people here have yet to heckle us. I hope that doesn't become a thing.
Well, it's only been
that
Derek
was a really
Hart,
good
and it's been
shot,
like
by
3
the way.
times, so.
Yeah. So, goes to show that, Derek, of course, the character that he is, he will, 4-4. Yes, I do need to fix the score. Don't know why that didn't take, Andy. Sorry about that.
Andy staying on top of it. I love it, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
The scary part is I would have noticed it eventually when I went to change the score for the next track. I would have been like, wait, this doesn't add up. Tough shot there. I may need to leave the booth very shortly to go make sure that my team is getting started as they should. We do have our last week of play tonight. Bryan on the 3-ball here. Pretty nice, easy run. Yeah, exactly. You let us run the booth like this. I mean, we just run roughshod all over the place, Andy. You never know what might happen. I'm amazed that I haven't burnt the sound booth down yet. Ah!
Oh, jeez.
That wasn't it. Ooh. Oof.
I really hope we get a Hill sweater here.
I think that, judging by the way it's been, I think it's going that direction. I really do.
And I hope it's like a 30-inning game like it was with the 9-ball in front of the pocket. But I really hope the 9-ball's in the pocket again. That would be and everyone just fires at it every time and just barely misses it for like 30 minutes. That would be...
Oh, my goodness.
That would literally... I would have to go to the hospital if that happened.
Oh, man. Oh, Mallory's got a tough shot here. This is a tester. What do you do? What do you do here? Do you back cut the 6? Let it go around? If you're feeling froggy, you back cut the 6 here. If you don't like the shot, you play the safe. She went for the bank safe-ish.
Safe-ish. Oh, don't go on the... That's fine.
Got the save.
That's fine, yeah.
I think she'll take it. Nothing crazy with the 9-ball here, even if he plays. He just really needs to hit the 6. He needs to avoid the side,
he's got to
avoid
hit
the corner.
it either really full or really thin.
Yeah, he's got to avoid the corner here. Send the cue 2 rails down table.
Andy Gao says 2.0 is a bad influence. I don't know what you're talking about, Andy. I am as good an influence as one can be.
Define the word is. Good shot.
I like to have some fun, Andy, all right?
Good shot there. Didn't get the full desired result of what he wanted, but he did give Mallorie an opportunity to
jeez,
just barely miss it. Just kind of got that ball a little too thick. She hit that ball thicker than a Snicker.
Oh dear,
that was horrendous.
That
I'm
was
never
bad.
going to say that
Can
again.
you cut that out before it plays on the stream, please?
No, I wish I could. Unfortunately, I don't have I don't have a delay on anything like that. Unfortunately, ooh, got that shot. That ball wiped its feet, but it went in. Now he's got to make a shot here. You got to make a shot here and somehow
You're
find a
probably
way
gonna
to
have
be.
to make 2 really good shots to win this rack. Because I don't think you can really get on the 9-ball too.
Yeah,
too good
there's. You just, this is take your medicine. The whole rack is just take your medicine all day long.
As long as it doesn't roll in front of the
Stop.
side.
He wants that to stop.
It did not stop.
No, it did not. It's like the classic. Something out of a classic telenovela. You wanted the ball to stop. It did not stop.
It did not. Come on, Mallorie, just get down and fire this in. See, they're playing the stream out there, so she's gonna hear that before she even gets down on the ball. That's why they're playing so slowly, waiting to hear what we suggest.
Yeah.
First, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, that sounds good." And we'll just go over there and do that.
Let me fire that one.
All right, Bryan has a really good opportunity here to.
Yeah, this is definitely ideal. I mean, you can't really get it. You can't really get it any better than that, other than being a little closer. So Bryan's just got to bear down here, and make these 2 balls.
Oh boy.
Oh my! He did not.
He might
Can you believe
Oh,
that he got
came out
away with
good.
that ball?
He came out really good.
Got away with that one there. What a nasty leave. Andy, any other matches scheduled? Not that I'm aware of. I don't believe there are any other matches scheduled for this evening. If one does happen to pop up, though, I heard that Bobby and Brian Merrick were talking, and Bobby, of course, is fighting for his life on the bottom of the list there. He's trying to stay on the board. You know, he's trying to prevent Bryan from needing us to go make a new sign plate.
Oh, wow.
Which would be really nice because we've already spent so much money.
He got away with it again right there.
Yeah, it's this is where 9-ball can get really
She has
frustrating.
to watch out for the scratch in the corner here.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Look
a
at
good
this
shot.
shot.
That was strong. Wow.
Wow, she played that beautifully. Let's try the instant replay again here because that was a good shot.
Do you think her and Bryan matched on purpose? They're like wearing the same color shirt and pants.
You know what it is? They're both Platt High School grads.
Is that what they're wearing? The same
And
shirt?
and funnily enough, Platt High School is blue, black, and gold.
Oh.
It used to be Platt Panthers. I graduated the same year as they graduated I think the same year. I graduated I think a year or two after them, if I remember.
You're
correctly.
younger than them?
I'm older. Sorry, the other way around.
Yeah,
A year or two before.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. I'm class of 05.
You're like, how old are you? 30 something?
33. God,
Wow.
date me on the stream.
You're
Thanks.
9 years older than me?
Yeah, date me on the stream. Thanks, buddy.
Jeez.
Love that. Yeah, just let everybody
Does
know.
a
how old I
7
am.
go anywhere?
Yes, it does. It would go in the corner.
Like
That top
that
corner,
one,
top
yeah,
right
or
corner.
maybe the one she's standing next to.
Yeah, this ball right here goes right up in here. Nice little curly cue.
That
It
was
goes there, I
nice,
promise.
yeah. Andy,
If you
there's
don't like the shot, though.
Andy, there's a couple of list matches. Oh, she missed that. Wow. Andy, there's a couple of list matches scheduled, but I don't think anything is scheduled for commentary tonight.
I'm a baby. I am not a baby. I'm old.
She might be referring
2.0
to me
is
as
a baby.
I think she might be
Yeah,
talking
Mike,
to me.
Mike's a baby. He's only
Or
like,
she's referring to you because you are younger, probably. Who knows?
choose your words wisely with her.
Yeah, that's why I said who knows. I'm not sure. I had to backpedal right there a little bit.
Michelle's ready to. Michelle's ready to. She's ready to come down. She's in the middle of making sure. She's like, nope, put this down for a minute.
I'll lock myself in this booth.
Here, you can see it. See it later. Pool cue comes through the window. Here's Johnny. Oh, that would be funny. Yeah, I am not. No way. All right, definitely after this rack, I need to go out there and make sure that my team has actually all made it here and that the other team isn't ready to make us forfeit. Oh,
How long are you gonna be gone for?
a couple minutes.
Okay.
Just let them know
Yeah,
what's
just wait.
going on.
Wait till the end of this rack and then pop out there.
Yeah, just let them know what's going on.
I might have to start singing to the stream or something to keep the entertainment going.
Oh, for the love of God, don't do that.
Come on, I can. I gotta.
Oh, don't try.
Get my throat warmed up.
Oh, for the love of God, don't try. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I've heard it. It's not good, guys.
Watch me just be like, just a ridiculously good
Oh,
singer.
no, it's
Oh
scratched.
no, who did that, Bryan?
That was Bryan.
Oh dear. Gave Mallorie ball in hand.
Yeah, I think that she can make this. I really do. I like her odds.
I think she should play the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, she made that one. All right, Mallory is on the hill. I'm going to step out of the stream for just a moment. Mike is going to grace you with his presence for a couple of minutes until I get back. Mike, be nice to everybody. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Stream is. Microphone is still on. You're good to go.
Okay. Okay, guys. Tim's stepping out for a second. I'm gonna step in. Who wants to hear me sing for the stream? I'm kidding. Absolutely not happening. All right, he updated the score. Mallory's up 5-4. To answer your question, I think Brian's a 3 in the APA. Mallory is a 5 or a 6. I think she's a 6. But this matchup is it's a list match. Brian's 44th on the list. Mallory's 45th on the list. So it's not like something they schedule just to play each other. This is a list match. think he hooked himself from the. No, he can. I think he can see the 2 actually. Oh, and avoids the scratch there. Gives Mallory a shot on the 2. I get the mismatch. I'm talking about the score. Oh. I think you just tuned in recently, right? The first. Bryan made some good shots. The first couple of racks, Mallory left the 9 ball in front of the pocket. Bryan was actually up 3-0 to start this. So that explains, part of the reason why the score was so close. I think both these players are missing balls that they normally don't miss, so it's definitely making the score interesting. I hope it does go Hill-Hill. I'd like to see Bryan win this game. Get an interesting Hill-Hill matchup here. Mallory, put your phone down. Focus. I wonder if she's going to go for the 9 here. That'd be really risky in case she hangs it and leaves it in the pocket. I don't think she's going for it. Left Bryan a shot. Not the best shot, but a shot. Oh, nice shot by Bryan there. Really want to see this go Hill-Hill here. That would be awesome. All right, I think I saw Tim. Tim's back.
Yes, sir. Back and back and back.
I feel so awkward in here by myself.
Yeah,
I have no idea what to say.
That's all right. No big deal. Yeah, so, all right, we got all that set up. I see 6 and the 7 here. Ooh.
Oh, did he miss it?
Yeah, I think he did.
Or she missed it. I think it's Bryan's shot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryan is shooting right now.
Oh, I just saw it on the other screen. She barely missed the 7.
Yep. Ooh. Nope. He didn't make that
She's
ball.
going to leave her a shot. The only thing that's a little trouble from here is getting on the a good shot on the 8 here from the 7. I answered everything she was saying.
Oh no, Michelle. He's not a 2. No, he's not.
He's a 3 or a 4.
He's a 4 now.
Is he a 4?
He's a 4 now. Yeah. And again, you got to remember too that this is the list. APA ranks mean nothing here. You know, this is just straight up fun.
And the pressure of the stream too definitely is evens out.
It either brings out the dog in you or it brings out the best in you. What a bank! Ooh. What a shot! Oh, he's wanted to remind us he's a 3. Wanted to make sure that nobody, nobody overclocked him. Good shot there. Mallory.
Oh.
Chow's set 9 ball. Is this going to Hill-Hill? Is this going to be a Hill-Hill thriller?
I really want Bryan to make this ball. Please
I think it is.
Bryan, if you can hear me, please make this. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Go in.
Get
Yes.
in there.
Hill.
We are going to the hill.
I wanted that so
It is
bad.
Hill.
Oh my god! Now again, I need
Wow.
this to be a 30-inning sweat show with like 10 misses on the 9-ball each. Love to see it.
If this goes past 10, I'm walking out of the booth. You've got the stream for the rest of the time.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's great. That's great. I know we're making a couple of jokes here. Trust me, no disrespect to the players. These guys are playing their hearts out for you guys, and that's all that matters. You know, it is what it is.
Just having fun. We just really
Yeah,
like to see
I just want the
intensity.
Yeah, I want this to just be drama filled, just completely drama filled. Just I want every single ball to just like barely hang before it falls, just to make sure that it increases the anxiety value for these players to just watch their faces squeeze up. You know, did a ball go?
Oh, the 9-ball stayed away from any pocket this time.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Hill race to 6. I told you, man, these short races, anything can happen in these races, man. Anything. Look at this. He's got the 1 ball down.
I think Mallory's shooting.
Yes, she's got the 1 ball down. That's what I meant.
It's tough
Andy's
to tell.
loving it.
It's tough to
He's
tell-
like,
to
yes!
tell sometimes if they're on certain parts of the table, you can't even tell who's shooting. Really,
No,
you
because
can't
they're
even
both-
see their body. That the sponsor ads are.
I'm looking for blue.
I'm
that's
looking for
why.
blue. They're both
Yeah.
wearing blue. That's a problem.
The funny part is that I've actually got the camera so that nothing gets blocked by the sponsor ads. That's just like the breadth of the table that you
Yeah,
get from the
you
camera.
just get the
so-
table. This angle, you
Yeah.
have to see a little bit more around the table. But
Yeah.
when are you
So-
guys setting up the other table?
We were gonna do it today, and then we realized that we need to drill a hole through concrete.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we
you
didn't.
need
We
a-
didn't
you
find
get
the
a guy for
opening.
that or something. Or
Mark Manillo from Mark Anthony Home Improvement's going to do it.
Oh,
of course,
awesome.
our sponsor.
When's he coming?
He's a great. I said I think he's going to do it tomorrow afternoon, and then after that, I'll run all the wires.
oh, nice. How many? Are you gonna have 1 or 2 views there?
One.
One
There'll be
for
one
now,
on
at
that.
least.
It'll be the 3/4. I mean, in the future, if I can get things going,
We can get
a little bit more,
2
we can
cameras.
definitely get
Donate to the stream, guys. Get another camera.
2. Yeah, and a USB splitter because I think I'm going to run out of USB ports. That's the other thing I got to worry about too is USB ports. I want to make sure that everything runs the way it's
So,
supposed to.
what are you guys gonna do? Say there's 2 streams going on at the same time. Are you gonna are you gonna cycle back and forth between them or something?
We'll bounce between
around.
them.
Yeah.
You know, the main match will always be on table 8, but if we got another really good match for
Undercard
like
matches or
tournaments,
something.
yeah, if we've got another good match, I mean, for the men's invitational, every single match is going to be a good match.
Yeah.
But for the time frame of being able to stream every single match, it is going to be virtually impossible.
Right.
To to have all 16 players playing every single one of their matches on.
At least you get to check in
table
on the
8.
other match in between racks and in between. Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to go in between too, because there's some downtime in between. Players are going to take a break in between on one match, So because of that, we'll have the ability to now go and just have more content to play with as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun when we get that going on. I've got everything already all set up for that, which is good. All of the equipment is here. It's just a matter of running wires and sitting up in Bobby's ceiling for 2.5 hours. Which, by the way, I don't know if you've ever been up above a drop ceiling. It gets dusty up there.
Oh, really? Oh no, I have.
The air is stale.
I stay away from.
Say the least.
I stay away from heights and all that stuff.
Jacob, both of these players do not have Fargo ratings. They don't play in any tournaments that support Fargo. If you wanted to go from an APA perspective, Mallorie is actually a solid skill level 5-6, and Bryan is a 3 and 9 ball. Also, he's a 4 and 8 ball, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no!
Oh no! That could be the end of the set.
Oh
and
my.
that's not what he wanted at all.
Oh no! Wow. Isn't it ball in hand?
I don't think that he knows that it's ball in hand. And he missed it! Oh, he's going to be so sick when he goes back to realize that wasn't ball in hand.
Oh no!
Oh, he needed to take that
Not to be
ball
that guy,
there.
but I kind of want them to miss this back and forth like another few more times.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
she
don't
carries
scratch!
it
Don't
in.
scratch! Oh my! Okay, wow.
Oh, it fell!
Oh, it did fall?
It fell! What is it? She thinks it's over. She thinks it's over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
Wait, what?
Wait! You need to tell them it's not over, guys!
Wait, does she think she loses if she makes it in scratches?
I don't know, but now that she's moved the balls, I really don't think... I think she thought it was over.
Wait,
This match isn't over.
Do they need to what do we do here? What do they do?
I mean, I think that the two player... Oh, my goodness.
That's not a loss.
Please. Oh, no.
Wait, I need... Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
I don't... Oh, my goodness. It's not over. This rack isn't over. That ball fell. I can't believe it. Wow. Yeah, there's no way. I can't back the camera up to do that. There's no way to replace the balls in their exact locations. I don't have that capability. This is a nice stream. It's not snooker. It's not Matchroom snooker nice. Wow, that's so crazy.
So what happens? We already shook hands. He just said that happened. Not
Yeah,
all of us sitting there.
I think that both players should agree to recommend a re-rack on that because that ball really did fall. Like,
because you saw us shake hands.
It should have been ball in hand, but then you moved the 5 ball. I can't. It would be pointless to penalize you if you could come into the stream, just so we have here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
can you go to?
I can't rewind it to show you. Rewind it to show you. But I do know that ball did fall. The best way that we could.
Did we shake hands before it fell or after it fell?
Even if she moved from the table, Michelle, she definitely wasn't away from the table. I think that the two of you should re-rack the rack.
Okay.
Because just as you got it there, that ball did fall in, and anywhere else that would be considered a foul.
Okay.
So I think that because of that, I think that as long as Bryan agrees, unless he agrees to give you the set, because Bryan did shake your hand. If he agrees to just give you the set, then that's fine. But if you guys want to re-rack, then
okay, I'll go talk to him.
yeah, then go for that. Just let me know how we're gonna go about it. Okay, it's between the players. Wow, that's crazy, guys. I mean, like I said, okay. Well, you want to talk about like drama? Talk about that. Like that ball. That's crazy. So she's going to talk it out with Bryan. Whatever Bryan agrees in that regard is going to be going from there. So, what's up?
He said no. He
No.
said I got it fair and square, and he shook my hand. That's
All
what
right,
he said.
there you go. So Bryan Charlton is agreeing that it is going to be considered the rack, and regardless of that, Mallory Michalak will win the rack, and that will be the end of the set, and that is what both players agreed upon. Bryan has given her the rack. That's a very gracious thing because he did have every right to take a re-rack there if he so chose. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I have never seen anything like that on a stream before. That is unbelievable. You saw it here first, guys. I mean, you find me a stream somewhere where a ball is falling like that, go back and watch the stream and just tell me what you think about it. I mean, that's crazy. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's our match. Man, what a match it was. Pool Table Magic, Harriman Real Estate, Yale Billiards. What a crazy, crazy end of that tournament. And our sponsors are all loving it. Andy Gao saying good sportsmanship. Master Billiards, Mark Anthony Home Improvement, the New England 9-Ball Series, the Enthusiast Shine, Michael's Deli. Of course, if you mentioned that you saw the Shark stream there, you get 10% off your order. Andy Gao, of course, supporting pools, sharing the stream. Man Cave Memories, K. Morgan. Nick Marino's Billiard Sales and Services. And, of course, Pool Table Magic up in Northern Connecticut. Another great room to go to on top of the greatest room in all of Connecticut, Yale Billiards. All right, guys. We've got another match coming up on the stream eventually. I don't know if we have another one tonight. If we do happen to get Bobby and Brian Merrick on the stream, though, I will get that set up. For Mike Matthew, who's out there shooting